So all day long, we have been asking Xcel Energy how long Colorado's sitting in the dark for 30 hours and counting are going to have to wait for power to be restored. But we can't give you an answer that they won't give us. Goodness knows Mark Salinger tried.
No communication has been the hardest part.
If you couldn't tell by the candles and headlamps laying around Mark Fenice's home, you can absolutely tell by the frustration in his words.
You're doing a horrible job. It's infuriating.
Today marks day 2 without power in Genesee. 2 days of studying in the dark, 2 days of using a fire and a cuddly dog for warmth, and a lot longer than Xcel Energy told him that the public safety power shutoff would last.
They were very clear. It was 10 a.m. Yesterday it was going to go off, and then they said 6 p.m. was when it was going to start coming back.
Is that part of the frustration to say, we don't have power and we have no idea when it's coming back on?
The communication is the most frustrating part.
This morning, Xcel's website said power in his area won't be restored until Sunday. He told his parents to cancel their flights from Minnesota for the holidays. Now Xcel says power could be restored tonight, but honestly, he has no idea.
The fact of the matter is we cannot plan our next step.
How would you say your communication is going so far?
I think we are communicating as frequently as we can and as transparently as we can.
Xcel Colorado President Robert Kenney admits his company may have failed to adequately communicate that once you turn the power off, it takes a while to turn it back on.
Power was never going to come back on at 6 o'clock, and I apologize if there was confusion about that.
His crews have to inspect 678 miles of power line, either on the ground by drone or by helicopter. It's no quicker to turn the power back on after a planned outage than an unplanned one.
And the reason that that's the case is that if there's a wire that has been damaged and is down on the ground because of the wind, if we were to remotely re-energize that line, you've just created the very risk you're trying to abate.
So for all the people wondering when their power will come back on,
Is the answer from Xcel as quickly as possible, but honestly, we're not sure?
I'd say it's as quickly as possible. We're working as safely as possible given the wind conditions.
not the answer people like Mark were hoping for as they prepare for more shutoffs on Friday.
Just communicate. Let us know what's going on and let us know how we can plan accordingly.
So I just got a text from Mark about 30 minutes ago. They just got power back, but that pushes us forward to tomorrow. Another 67,000 people will have their power cut off starting at 5 a.m. on Friday, with more of those wind concerns that you heard Chris talking about just there. This time, though, Xcel is saying some of those customers could be without power for 3 days. They're putting that out there right now as opposed to the last time when it was like, hey, it might be a couple hours, and then it ended up being 2 days.
Wildfires are a danger. That kind of extended power outage, especially up in the cold foothills, also becomes a dangerous point for people. Mark Salinger, thank you.